So today we are defeating a whole bunch of enemies by folding a piece of paper. These enemies are gonna move before I do, but if we happen to fold this piece of paper over this way, then one enemy is gonna charge right into the other one. So just like that, we end the turn. One enemy is down, our character does a thing, but nothing happens. But there's new enemies that show up now. Thankfully though, we are blocked by the tree. Although, if we fold this paper again and bring the enemy in front of the tree, then the archer takes out that first one and we are safe, and the tree is still there. Fight. Well, never mind. Shouldn't matter too much because as the enemy gets folded, his attack angle changes. So he gets brought all the way down here, just missing entirely, and then one hit there. Then we need to do just a little bit more folding. And that's the last enemy down. Victory. A little bit of gold, and then we can get some more gold with treasure, or we get some rocks.
It's a rock! A rock!
Some little pebbles that give us some bonuses, like gaining 50 gold right away, or attack +2 when remaining paper is 1. This seems like a good clutch moment. Plus it's blue, da-ba-dee-da-doo, so we can bring it right into the next fight with some, what even are you? Is that a hippo thing? Looking like a very confused hippo. But also some frog mage happening over here with a lot of health. But honestly, we're looking pretty okay where we are. Look at how confident our character is. Let's just end the turn there. You hit a rock, meteors crash down, wow. But that also hit yourself, so how you feeling about that? Oh, I see, you have a very large attack range, but you're also the only one that's threatening us. And if we move the paper like this, then where the attacks land doesn't really change. But if we bring the paper over here like this, then all the enemies would get hit by us, but this would also save us a lot of trouble, because I certainly hope you don't go any further. Actually, you might. We do have a shove ability that we can use, but why don't we just fold the paper down like this? So at least we can bring the enemy in range of ourselves and do really weird things. They're gonna leave the paper, so this will be okay. You miss. Meteors crash down, nothing happens. So we do 1 damage, amazing. But of course, new enemies show up right away, and the archer attacks first. So there's just a whole lot of things happening here. The shove here might not do very much, but at least we can fold this paper like so. So you're interrupted, and then things should be good from there. So you fire and miss. Oh, we just got ran over. So at least we got a new piece of paper, which does build toward this attack +2. So it's not all bad. And also, all these enemies are in range of us, but you're all the way over there. So let's just let this play out as is. Oh, and the hippo gets hit by the meteor. I thought he was gonna be out of range. But then we bring down one wizard frog thing. More attacks are happening, but if we use our shove ability here, everyone gets pushed away. We are safe from that guy anyway. And then we can just fold the paper to bring him right back to us. Bam! And then it's just one more little bit of damage, but it looks like he's gonna do that to himself. Thank you very much. Now we move on to the next fight, where it's only one wizard right now. There's definitely gonna be more enemies, but let's just, have him hit himself, which he does 2 damage. Well, that's all gonna help. Oh, and the archer's already gonna get hit, and the tree is saving us. Oh, I love it when enemies make things easy for myself. Archer is down, he's the annoying one. But now we got 2 wizards, a little charging guy, but that wizard, which one? Okay, so you're gonna hit yourself. Oh, and this wizard's actually gonna hit us. So we need to get out of the way. So we can just fold this little bit of paper over here like this, all the way so that guy will be in range of us. And then the first frog wizard takes himself out. But now we are just gonna get absolutely bulldozed again. At least we would be if we didn't just happen to flip this guy around like this. Let's get rid of him first, and then we can deal with the wizard, as he's about to hit us. I don't think so. Hello. Now can we bring you in range of another attack of yours? I think if we fold this paper up like this, it might work. Oh yeah, easy. We don't even need to do anything. Making some really weird origami with these battlefields, but at least it gives us gold. And now we have an elite fight, actually a curse, but just a few more battles and then we can get more paper. And our speed is now 0, so that's the curse. Speed is reduced by half. Thanks. Why don't we just fold this battlefield over like this so the hippo runs over the wizard, which will actually take him out entirely. Oh, and he is in range for one more hit. But now, ooh, multiple charging enemies. So we just fold the paper over like this. And also, what are you? You are full of juice. And it's kind of gross. But as long as all the enemies hit each other, we should be okay. But this is also getting to be a very small battlefield. Uh-oh, he just blew up. All right, so all those hippos are gonna hit us, but I think what we do instead is just fold the battlefield over like so. So everybody's attacks are going other directions. And this right here, oh man, this is weird. This right here should keep us alive, I think. The tree actually is not a casualty, all right? And then they charge, and then they charge. Oh, taking each other out, and then we hit the hippo for one, but we lost our cover, and there's more enemies. We do not have a lot of space here. Can we just do a micro fold like this? Or can we get ourselves out of the way by just folding us and not the enemy? I don't think we can move over enough, so we might lose a little bit here, but hopefully we can have some enemies take as much of each other out as possible. So what if this hippo that goes second just charges through everybody? We gotta make do with what we got, and actually this looks like most of the enemies are gonna hit each other. I'm okay with this. Hippo, oh, got stopped by the rock, so that totally backfired. But at least we have a fresh piece of paper. And is that hippo actually gonna reach us? Well, not anymore. That was almost like a perfectly level fold there. I wasn't even trying that. Thankfully though, we're okay. Now the wizard's gonna deal with himself, which is good. We just gotta fold this up like so. Hippo gets damaged a little bit more. Wizard takes himself out. We bonk for one. And then if we shove now, I'm not really sure where you're gonna end up. Might as well try it. Yeah, that didn't move very far. But then if we fold the paper like this, then the archer is underneath the hippo, which keeps us safe. And then, boom. Yes, we survive another turn. And then we just gotta really bully the archer by doing just 1 damage at a time. All the tiny folds. I don't know how many folds that is, but it might be more than 7. Maybe not. I just know that that's apparently not a thing. Unless you got a hydraulic press. But ooh, these pebbles are actually purple. Goldeneye, 007, Golden Hand, Pebble of the Assassin. Double damage when attacking enemies from behind. An assassin with a hammer. I dig it. So thankfully we survive and then we can move on to an easier fight. But we only have 3 pieces of paper left. And if they all run out, then that's game over. And unfortunately, this guy is way across the battlefield from any of his attacks. But we should also just keep the enemy population down. So let's do 1 fold here. And now he's gonna hit himself again, so good. You come on down over here. And this should take out most of the enemies. So that's fold number 2. And then bring this wizard up here just like this so he can get hit by both things, which thankfully we were not in range of. And now it's only the archer. But now he's behind us, or we're attacking him from behind, I think. Yeah, that looks like behind. So 1 and then 2 damage, yes. So now we actually get a rest. Look at that adorable little face. I don't know if there's a thought behind those eyes, except for destruction. But now we can upgrade stats. And our attack damage is terrible, so let's upgrade this. So now when the assassin comes in, that's 4 damage. And we only have a few more fights before the boss, which is way too adorable to be a boss, but I guess we're going with it. But first we have another cursed fight, which is attack range reduced by half. Ooh, that's dangerous. We also got some triple shot archers here. This one's fine, you're the problem, but at least we can put this rock here to protect us, so I can take care of 1 problem, and now all the enemies are right there. Let's just fold all of them up so they can maybe take out each other. These guys do 3 damage, so you're dead. You're hitting the frog that explodes. So if we could do this, ooh, this might actually take out 3 enemies here. 1, 2, 3, maybe all of them? Oh wait, if you attack, then you don't get to attack, but the frog blows up anyway. This is a big move about to happen here. They all get blown up, the frog does 2 damage, the 1 archer there gets taken out, and okay, new frog wizard. It's just 1 big fireball thing. You mind taking a bullet for me there? Feeling like a little Mr. President right now. That worked. And of course there's more of them. Why so much fireball? At least the shove range hasn't changed. But let's just let the hippo take out, can it take out the frog wizard? I think that works. If you go over here, then that might actually be okay. As long as the frog wizard gets taken out, then we'll survive this. So you shoot, you run over, yes! And then, oh, the archer was in range. Now it's just the hippo left, and the battlefield is getting so small. But, oh no, he was out of range. Gotta move this even closer, which is just dangerous. But I think right here we're fine. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Get hit. Okay, good. Just one more hit. Oh my goodness, so many folds right here. I don't know if this is actually possible with paper. Somebody try this. But we got it. More gold, another pebble. Obstacle creation, that would help. Contagious explosion. Now we need more obstacles, just so the battlefield doesn't get so small. But everybody also starts just so far away. What if we just fold this corner all the way over to like this? So the archer will get taken out, and so will the wizard. And the hippo can just do hippo things. So he didn't take himself out, but now the hippo will take him out. But now we got these triple shot skilled archers here. Thankfully, we can thread the needle like this, and the wizard can hit a lot of them, but the hippo's gonna take him out first. If we bring this down a little bit more, then everybody can get cozy with each other. So no matter what happens, a lot of damage will take place and we'll be okay. Wizard gets taken out, frog explodes. Oh, taking out the hippo. But why are there even more archers? My goodness. I feel like I got a bunch of laser sights pointed right at me, but at least most of them can get dissuaded like this. Because you're gonna take out that archer. Or, oh no, wait, you're gonna be taken out. Ooh, this is bad. Can we get you over a little bit more? I have no idea where safety is, but I think this is safe. Ooh, if we line up these two, you're gonna get taken out, and then you take out your buddy. This is perfect. So you get taken out, you shoot your friend, yes! So many archers taken out in one turn. And then we took out that one. Oh, there was more enemies showing up there? Why? And why is this archer shooting first? Oh man, this is way too close for comfort on that frog. But hopefully we're okay. Oh no, we got hit by the explosion. We're down to 2 pieces of paper. Although we do get more attack when there's only 1 piece of paper left. But here, let's just bring down the hippo like this, so we don't have to worry about it. And this guy who charges only does 2 damage. So it's not great, but if we position you in a way that you shoot him, which I am not sure is actually doable because of how much gets folded, it's so close. Well, you know what? I would rather get rid of this guy anyway. Bam! Now you, I don't think you're gonna hit, but I don't wanna risk it. So we get a victory. Now we get a little bit of more rest. I feel like we're gonna need that extra damage for the boss, even if we risk being down to 1 piece of paper. So let's continue upgrading the stats and maybe get more attack range too, so we're not stressing so bad, especially about enemies that blow up. I don't mind going last as long as the enemies take each other out, but now it's time for the boss fight, who is, oh, wow, you're bigger than I thought you were gonna be. What do? You just hit right there? Interesting. But right now we're actually okay because the frog wizard's gonna get taken out, so we're good here. Let's just let this play out. You put a pin there. What is that? Oh, we can't fold the paper around that. Oh, that's an issue. And now you're charging, but you're charging into range. Can we fold this around so the archer, it's not a good angle for the archer to fold to, but if we do this, then we survive that, but we still get hit by frog wizard here. But if we do this, then you get hit by the archer and then you might blow up. I hope you blow up. Put a lot of risk on this, but let's just do it. You charge in, you get hit, and bam, yes! He's taken out. And now we're starting to do damage to the boss, who just curled up. Look at how adorable he is. How can a hedgehog with a frog hat be a boss? And now what's happening is he's just chilling? He might just be chilling. But also, who's about to hit me with that? You. At least we can get to safety like this, and now we're actually behind the boss, which will do more damage. Oh, huge. You shoot that one, nice. Meteor, oh, that missed the boss, and that one did too? Oh, he actually didn't take damage. That's annoying. Now we got another archer here, but he's also hitting the boss, so how can we preserve this? The pin is just there, which is super annoying. We could do a shove. We actually hit farther than we shove, but the shove isn't gonna help us out very much here. We might just have to fold these archers around like this. Also, what's your turn actually doing? You're shooting direct. Oh, we have 3 lines pointed at us right now. So if we do this, then that would be okay. That guy still hits the boss, and then he gets shot in the back, and the boss misses entirely. Okay, we're still in it. We're still alive. Bam, 2 more damage. Oh, and he's about to place down another pin, and there's even more enemies charging in. But if we fold you around like this, what if we just put you right where your pin is going? Would that negate the pin? Now I'm curious. If we put an archer over there in a way that keeps us from taking damage, then it actually looks like that would damage him and maybe negate the pin. Plus all those guys are, you know, having a party. Let's see how this plays out. So you drop a pin, boom, takes out that guy, but the pin still places, and both of those got taken out. But now the boss only has 1 health left. Oh, and the pin can get taken out too. Oh, that's really clever. What an interesting mechanic for a game, and incredibly unique at that. All right, but the boss is gonna hit us on a charge, and for us to do the shove, the paper can't be folded yet, so he's not going anywhere. We have to fold the paper over just enough for him to go that way, and I'm hoping the fight ends when he's taken out. Or, you know, a tree just blocked the whole thing. Everyone does their own thing, you get taken out by your friend, meteor comes down, and the boss is down, yes! But of course, we still have to take out the enemies, no problem. Although it is still hitting us, so we gotta move right up here where the enemies are. And the pin still exists, but we are okay. We did it! We cleared the first chapter. More gold, more pebbles, but we're full on pebble slots now. Well, I do still like the attack range going up, even at the cost of damage. And so the battles continue, with scorpions now. You're literally just shooting me from range? Are these the new archers? And you're doing an AoE there, weird little antlion enemy. Oh, wait, is this piercing? It's not stopping on the enemy. That's a problem, isn't it? At least it stops on the rock and we can hit both of these guys. So that's gonna be what we're gonna have to do. Oh, that was a charge. I thought that was a projectile. Well, here, if you're gonna charge, then I would rather you charge in that, and paper's weird. Bear with me here. Trying to get the scorpion to charge into the antlion. Okay, hold on. Like this? I hope he would stop on him, but I don't think he is. All right, you know what? Just a little bit of cover like this. So the scorpion can get closer in a way that we can measure for our own benefit. And we're still hitting the antlion. And we're actually faster than the antlion. I didn't even realize. Okay, now can the scorpion fold over into here? Sort of. Do we gotta bring the antlion over? That might be what we do, and we're actually safe right there. So sure enough, you charge forward, but now you're behind us in a very uncomfortable way. Hopefully you just hit the rock there, but I would much rather you turn around so I can do more damage. Like that? Yeah, that works. Boop over there, 2 damage. And why are you still so close? I can't even shove you away, really. Another little microfold just to keep you pointing that way. And you're gone. Goodness, those enemies that get close, they're really impossible to deal with. Although I could have shoved him earlier. But now it's just Explodey Frog, who is suddenly cool, and then an antlion. How about you two just have fun and take each other out, which I'm pretty sure this will take out all of them. You explode, and then you explode. Yeah, that is all of them taken out. Amazing. And you two are just not gonna reach, but I think we can just let this play out for a single turn, just so we don't have to waste any folds. And now we can shove the enemies away properly, but of course there's archers here now. So let's see, you're attacking first, then we'll do this. Oh, these guys do 3 damage now, and they are even faster. Good thing I didn't put any bonuses into speed.
Ronaldo, suey.
But the antlion can actually get really close to these guys and block a shot. Although, will he block that one? I don't think he's blocking that one. We need to get rid of this guy. This'll work. Can we actually get the archer close enough to the antlion? He's close enough to us, so that should be okay. You take out him, you dash a little bit forward, more damage, and thankfully no more enemies. So why don't you just go over there, and then we can get a little closer to take out the archer. So all that's left is the antlion, who we outrange all day. But then what counts as the bag for you? Does this count? This might count. That counts. I'll take it. We have a lot more folding to do. I'm pretty sure this is much more than 7 folds. And we don't even have to worry about being avenged, because we win. Oh, look at the desert hippo. He's got a little mask. That's adorable. But we gotta be really careful about cover. We can do this, because they're just gonna charge through each other, and then we hit them all. Okay, I guess that one didn't quite reach the scorpion, but they're still doing that, and we can shove, but the shove is very underwhelming now. Well, it's still gonna be worth it. because their attack trajectories don't change, which means that all of those enemies down there can just party together, and hopefully in a way that doesn't strike us, although I feel like they will. So let's just make this really short like that, and we should be safe. Sure enough, the frog got hit. Oh, his attack got bigger. Now we're down to the last piece of paper, and there's more scorpions that showed up. At least we can fold ourselves to safety like this, which should actually hit most of the enemies here. And a few of them are gonna be from the back. Actually, most of them are. So that's very good damage. Oh, and they put down pins?
And look at this pin action.
We don't have a lot of escape angles from this hippo, but at least that'll be okay. And we can still do, ooh, lots of damage. Oh, because we're down to the last piece of paper. So that was just a major attack right there. And just keep doing this one. Bam, yes! And thankfully we do get a rest up here. Or do we take more curses? I would feel better with more pieces of paper. So let's just get 2 more of those. Oh, and that reduced our attack, figured. I thought we just traded attack for paper, which we kind of did, but also not exactly like that. I'm gonna stop talking about it now. Now, do these scorpions do enough damage to take each other out? Not in one go. And you're gonna just charge through everything. Can we shove you away? Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. We can't shove you away. That shove range is way small now. Well, at least we can go up like this, and then everybody's gonna, or you just hit that cactus right there. Yeah, sure. You hit the hippo, you all come together, and I think all of them can just get folded. Ooh, that antlion is kind of dangerous. So they all face that way, but they're just, basically still surrounding us. At least now we can shove enemies away, and that feels much better. Just like this. And the frog should be far away now. Sure enough, he is. All right, good damage there, good damage there. Scorpion down, but so is a pin, and so is another pin. And the hippos are right next to us, and we still need one more turn to cool down the shove. At least we can manage a fold like this, so one of the pins does get taken out, but it'll just get, quickly replaced. At least we're doing more damage. Oh, actually the pin didn't get replaced because he didn't get taken out there. But now we can do a little more shoves just to get them to the edge of the paper. And the hippo and the scorpion is gonna hit us, which is just rude, but I think we can get to safety like this and still manage to hit the antlion. Oh, I was hoping that guy would be behind me. Can we fold this even further? Oh, this is bad, this is bad. I don't know if we can save this. Oh, we can save this. You hit the rock, or you just get caught on the corner of the paper. We're getting the corners of the paper into play now, which is crazy. But here we can still do damage. Look how small this paper is, and there's pins in it now. But we can still get trees in the way. We just do this so you're facing behind us. Now we do more damage. It's so small. How many folds is this? And what? I was thinking that was gonna be 2 damage. Why wasn't that 2 damage? Oh well, we win. Goodness, that was a lot of folding. But we don't fold. You just gotta know when to hold them. Okay, but now they're directly in the middle here. Can I shove the hippo away a little bit? Oh, good. So is that out of range now where, ooh, it is out of range. Still kind of dangerous with that hippo, and we just used the shove, but we're alive. And we can worry about that scorpion later. Oh gosh, you're so close. And now there's wizards happening everywhere, but at least they're before the hippo. We might just have to sacrifice a piece of paper here. So let's at least let the enemies do as much damage to each other as possible before they take us out here, which that looks like it would do a lot of good. The hippo is right before us, so all the enemies should hit each other. That's good there, and that's good there. Oh, we actually got taken out by the wizard, not the hippo. And there's even more wizards. Look at all those scorpions. There's a whole bunch of crazy happening here. Honestly, we should probably just let this play out. We do have a shove, which will push back the hippo and that scorpion. And I think that scorpion is gonna be in range of the meteor. And so is, oh, never mind. The scorpions took out the wizards. Oh, and now we got archers in here, but let's just shove these enemies away. And oh my goodness, this is a lot. But we can do a major fold over like this. I think that might keep us safe because the hippos will take out the wizard. Unless they take out each other, this is really weird to figure out. But at the end of the day, we might lose another life. Never mind, we're okay. Scorpion is just placing down pins like crazy and we're alive. And of course there's more hippos and things. But you go first, and I think you do enough damage. Sure enough you do, where you can take out a hippo. Oh, but you're just mirroring. We might just have to do this. This is what'll keep us safe. And that frog is gonna blow up and probably hit us. But you know what? We just gotta do it. Oh, that antlion got taken out by the archer. Was not expecting that. Please don't hit. Oh, good, it didn't hit. And if we shove you now, this might actually push you. Why is it gotta be directly back? I was hoping he would just ride along the crease here, but at least this is an easy defense. So you just get shot in the butt and then slammed. And now one more shot from the archer should take out the hippo. If we can angle this right, like this, yes, we're safe. And we're hitting the archer. Couple more folds, double the damage, and we survived. Yes, making really weird paper airplane shapes. Oh goodness, now we finally reach a shop so we can actually spend all this money we're earning. Ooh, slightly knocks back surrounding enemies on hit. That would be very good. Or we could trade out our abilities. The shove really has not been very helpful so far, at least in most circumstances. Swapping positions with a random enemy wouldn't be bad. It does have a longer cooldown, but I think it'll be worth it. And I don't like this attack reduction anymore. Plus our attack range is pretty big already, so can we sell this rock here? Or maybe just replace it with slightly knocking back surrounding enemies on hit. That I think will be much better. So now we get 2 damage again. And then we just got one more fight before the second boss, the little frilly lizard. Let's see what we're dealing with here. A wizard that won't hit anything, but an antlion that will hit him. And then we'll just, you know, put him in range of ourselves. So bam, bam, and then bam, hit the wizard. Nice. And this is just a whole mess of who's on first. But the wizard is actually hitting so many of his own allies, and so is the antlion. I don't even know if we've done any actual damage, but there's one, and the antlion is taken out. Okay, that's a lot of wizards down there, putting us in harm's way. But how do I keep them in harm's way? Like this? Yeah, this works. You shoot that wizard, all of you just bombard each other, and now you take the brunt of the damage there, and this might take out everybody. Oh, but you're the one that's gonna hit that archer there. Well, that's too bad. Just gotta put up with it. And then the archer just takes out a rock as his last stand, sure. But now we actually get a rest. A rest, we're not arrested. Let's upgrade stats. Should we actually be a little faster now? We can gain 2 speed, or we could gain back that attack range that we lost. I do like that idea. As we move on to the frilly lizard here, who just likes a really respectable gentleman. And there he is with, wow, a lot of health, 15, and he's charging. Oh, great. So this means that we have a lot to... Wow, okay, we're not in a good position here. Why don't we swap with a random enemy? Ooh, we swapped with the frilly lizard, who kept his attack trajectory, nice. So he's gonna charge that way, the scorpion's gonna miss him, but why don't we just let him take out the scorpion? How much damage do you do? 3 damage. I would like to keep the frilled lizard in range of that fireball though, because that's 5 damage. So this would actually put a lot of them in harm's way. I'm okay with this. You charge over there, you shoot the lizard. Whoa, okay, wow. You're just flying around like crazy. So he just scuttles around when he's hit, and now he's just over there with 4 health remaining. I don't blame you for scooting around. He just got royally messed up. And then we just got more classic, you know, archers to worry about. But this should keep us safe, but there's a wizard there with a fireball. So this right here will keep us safe. We can worry about the frilly lizard another time. Oh no, that tree just got removed. That tree was protecting me. There goes a piece of paper, last piece of paper, and so many attacks all of a sudden. Also, I'm not sure how to save myself from this. Ooh. Oh, no, exploding frog. We don't like exploding frogs. Is this safe? I don't know if this is safe. We're on our last piece of paper here. I think it's safe, but we're also the last to go. And I still don't know what that lizard's doing, but we're just gonna trust the process and let everybody take each other out. Ooh, took out 3 enemies at once. That was amazing. Bam, oh, we got the frilled lizard, yes! And there's still enemies showing up, why? Let me just do this and then hit all of y'all's, and just took out the scorpion for 4 damage. How are there still enemies? You know what, you go up there, just hit each other, or you just hit all of them. That works too. Even though I'm pretty sure, yeah, you go after me, so none of that. But the hardest of the battle is behind us, as we can just take out everybody and claim victory. Ooh, wow. That got close. That got really close, but we still got 20 more gold. And that's victory, yes! So we can just look at the credits. What a fun little adventure in Cartapli. Honestly, a really unique concept for a game. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you very much for doing so, and sub to Intern.